Do you feel moved by well-told stories of young love and the wonder years of growing up and finding yourself? If yes, then keep watching this video for some wonderful movie recommendations. Hi everyone, मेरा नाम रक्षा है and I'm back with Chalchitra Talks after a year to recommend some amazing Indian movies and dissect why we love them so much.
So, in my year of hibernation and change, I really craved the feeling of home and the familiarity of home. So, the same thing reflected in my movie choices this year as well. My thoughts about young love and college days led me directly to the two recommendations that I have for you today, which are the Malayalam movies Hridayam and Premam. Now, as I say this, I will realize that a lot of you may have already seen these movies because they were huge crossover successes. And in case you're seeing these movies for the first time after watching this video, then know that I envy you. In her academic paper about Virginia Woolf, author Emilia Fliss talks about the concept of moment of being, which she describes as the bits of our lives in which we experience something beyond the ordinary routine. The intense feeling of being alive is what she calls it.
So basically, Flisk ke liye extraordinary moments are just moments that come in your life of very few times, जैसे कि your college graduation party or the first time you fall in love or when you see a really beautiful painting or art or something like that.
I feel like in Premam and Hridayam, both directors Alphonse Puthrin and Vineet Srinivasan are also talking about moments of being, but making the concept even better, because what they are essentially saying is our ordinary moments are big enough, grand enough, extraordinary enough, and just generally enough to inspire quote-unquote intense feelings of being alive. These movies are special not because you've seen stories like these on screen before that you can relate to, but probably because you've lived through these stories before as well, and that is always what is really special. So when you see Nivin Pauly exultantly declare his love for Malar in the otherworldly song Malare and fall to his knees, you believe it because Alphonse, the director, gives their ordinary love the scale and the grandeur that it deserves. It also helps that the lovely Nivin Pauly and the illuminescent Sai Pallavi make you surrender even more willingly with their unadorned and yet larger than life performances.
Similarly, when Pranam Mohanlal's character in Hridayam sees Darshana for the first time and falls hopelessly, perhaps ridiculously but never untruthfully in love, you never pause to question the plausibility of something like this happening because it is honest and it is earnest. Director Vineet Srinivasan, that is his biggest win in a way. He takes these seemingly ordinary moments from lives and lends them such authenticity and passion that you'll be moved by the sincerity and won't be able to help falling in love at least a little bit. Aside from all of this, the music in both of these movies is just beyond good. From rip-roaring love anthems like Darshana and Malare, which are both also coincidentally the names of the main female protagonists in the movies, to a reimagined classic like Nagumo, or the funny and hummable Kalam Kettupoi, there is a song for every mood and it's just unbelievably good. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about how much we crave nostalgia as a film audience these days. There's this deep yearning for simpler times when everyone loved more freely, and a trip to the local bhel puri wala or just chatting with your friends before assembly or a ice cream on a hot sunny day was enough to make us feel like all was good. Consider TVS shows like Gullak and Ye Meri Family, Hindi movies like Chichore, or Hollywood films like Lady Bird. All of these stories have nostalgia in them. It's no wonder it's such a loved genre. These movies, they take us back to a particular moment in time, to a feeling that exists only temporarily, to years of growing up, falling in and out of love, finding who you are, and looking at the world with wonder and hope.
Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I was really craving home this year, and both of these movies wrapped me in comfort of familiarity. Familiarity of people and stories I knew and loved and had been and forgotten. And I really loved meeting and remembering them again. What are some of your favorite movies about nostalgia, young love, and college days? Do let us know in the comments below. Meanwhile, both Hridayam and Premam are available on Hotstar. Let us know what you think of these movies.